So hello and welcome back to another episode of the Pern Legacy. Um, I did play a little bit off camera last week after I finished, just a couple of days with Sean and Sorka, just getting the baby a little bit closer to aging up. I think we're going to go ahead and probably once the baby ages up, if Sorka or Sean decides that they are in the mood, we'll go ahead and let them start brewing our spare so we can have our heir and a spare, and then we'll decide which one the actual heir of the legacy will be. But yeah, I'm going to jump back in and play, and I will see you there. I'm probably going to be off camera for this one because I'm still getting over a cold or something, so I will probably just voice over this, but I figured I'd say hello before I bop off screen. Alright, so as you can see, we are back in here with Sorka. Farenth, our stand-in for our dragon, is doing pretty good. She's an adult dog. Unfortunately, that means she's probably going to be aging up here soon because it looks like she is not all that young. Sorka is just working on a little bit of her handiness skill. The baby, Jemmy, is doing fine over here in the corner. And I think Sean, where is Sean? Sean, where are you? That's a very good question. He is stinky and coming back from a jog, heading to get a shower. That works, and yeah, we'll just let the day play out and see how they're gonna do. Baby is doing fine. I did get Sean's fitness is now up a little bit. Good. He wants to buy some workout equipment and push the limits one time. He also wants to buy a punching bag. He wants to scare a bird flock. That's a little bit silly, but whatever. Sorka is working on, what do I have her? Oh, a large lumberjack sculpture is what I had her doing before I got off of here. She is wanting to make camper stew today and plant something. We'll see. It all kind of depends on how Jemmy is doing. Let's give it a little check and see how soon this baby has before he becomes old enough to age up. Good job, Sorka. You did a fantastic job. Why don't you go and she can just go ahead and plant something. Since she wanted to plant something, we'll just have her plant that. That should make her happy. Plus, it'll get her gardening skill up a little bit. Up, and the baby's crying. Sean, you are on dad patrol duty. Go ahead and feed your son. Sean's like, dang it, I was in the shower. Oh, he wasn't even in the shower. He was taking a nice hot bath. But baby comes first. Sorka, how you doing here? What else do you need to do for your aspiration? She needs to train out a couple more misbehaviors. That is a good question. Nobody seems to be misbehaving at the moment, so I think she's gonna go over here. Oh, maybe we can train out a misbehavior in Duke here. No, let's just go feel the love. Sean, how are you doing? It is 4 in the afternoon. Looks like you're doing pretty good. You're not tired. You're not stinky. Sorka is also doing pretty good. So you know what? Let's go ahead and see if we can maybe cook some camper stew. Don't know where that is at on this list, but we'll look for it. Camper stew. I'm probably missing it, but definitely. She can make berry scones. Oh, there we go. Camper stew. All right. Give her a little bit of something she wants to do. Also, she's got some good satisfaction points, so why don't we take her to the rewards store and see if we can get her anything that would be useful. I like the rewards. They kind of give you a good help. Do you have anything that would be very, very useful for our Let's Play? You know, I think we're going to go ahead and get her the frugal trait, which will reduce her bills. And we still have a little bit more. I don't think we want to make her fertile because I don't think I could handle twins. Although in the 100 baby challenge that I'm going to be starting, I might actually want twins even if it does make me insane. But you know, I think we still have 3,000 points. You know what? We could get her a steel bladder. That could always be good. She never has to worry about going to pee again. That wouldn't be the worst trait. Honestly, of all of those, I I think we're going to go ahead and get her the steel bladder. It is always good, especially if she's going to be having another baby, not to have to be running to the bathroom every 5 seconds. Alright, Sorka. Are you going to make that camper stew or not? Every time I do something with our fire lizard and dragon, it's like the Sims just decides to glitch out on me a little bit. That's alright. Sean, what are you heading off to do? Oh, you're gonna go plant some more plants. Well, you have fun with that, bud. Now, once this baby ages up, which I do need to check on that, when does this baby age up? That is Sean's birthday. I don't see... It might be today, then. Or it might just be the baby ages up when we are sick of crying babies. Because that is something we can force. But once the baby ages up, we're going to have to do a little bit of expanding on this house. Make it just a little bit bigger because we don't really have room for a baby. At least not without little rearranging of things. We might be able to make room for a toddler, but if we expand our family much more, we won't have room. Sorka, why don't you go ahead and call everybody to the meal? Oh, that was Sean. Good job, me. Sorka, Sorka, Sorka. It was my fault. Call everybody to the meal there, Sorka.
Tiru, Swaby.
Sean's like, dinner. I like this.
Oh, Yabahorn.
And then I will put that away for you guys. Sorka, what are you doing?
Zimzay. Fulain.
You know, they have chairs. You'd think that they would use them. Sorka's like, obviously, I just have too much chair. It's just not anything we need to worry about. Sorka is also quite flirty. Well, you know, get to know Orion? I don't even know Orion. I don't think we need to take a cold shower. She wants to buy a pet bed. You know, I think we should maybe give him a little kiss. After all, we haven't been very affectionate with our husbands since the baby popped out, so go ahead and give Sean a little smoochy pie.
Skiva sluba.
And then we'll just kind of see what happens from there.
Ooh, Serpino Finay.
They are definitely having a nice conversation.
Renable
Sean's
again,
telling her
sir.
all about his job as a gardener. Sorka's telling him all about the fact that the baby is crying. Good job, Sean. He is on it. Father Christmas would like to come over to hang out. Sure. Go for it, Santa. What's she doing here? She doesn't like her cheap refrigerator. Well, you know, life goes on, dear. Sean, why don't you go ahead and change that baby's diaper? Meanwhile, oh, I think Duke just attacked Santa Claus. Or Santa just was attacked by nothing? Interesting. Nope,
Mura,
nope, Duke does not like
Savno,
Santa.
Blarfin Snake.
Let's go ahead
Axna,
and...
Skibberall,
Canad!
Pivotal Arble.
I don't know if we can tell him not to attack our guests.
Ubin,
Well, I
Yobsum.
guess we'll find out here.
Amudyo.
Oh, lecture about attacking. There we go. That is a misbehavior that Sorka can work on training out.
Oh, Langy.
We
Belaf.
need to train out, I think, 2 more misbehaviors. Alright, maybe now we'll feel the love and tell Duke that we love him anyway. It's not his fault he wanted to eat Santa.
Spino? Yeah, fruit.
Nice. And we'll go ahead and give him a little pet, and then maybe spend a little bit of time with Farenth. Maybe we'll give her a little brush.
Oh, Squiff.
Maybe play with her a little bit. Great job, everybody. Sean, what are you doing? Sean is very flirtily planting some plants.
Jewel, not a drim.
Oh, and
Scritch.
Santa is just yelling at Duke. Ooh, Duke is not happy.
Oh. Tintu.
I don't think Duke
Darboing.
likes Santa Claus very
Osboo.
much.
Oopla. Kelka. Quexel. Binva.
You know, Farenth
Bow.
doesn't seem to have
Narfanaya.
any misbehaviors that we can train out, so
Tonkupa. Tintu.
I guess
Darboing.
could be worse.
Osbook.
Obviously, Farenth is just
Binva.
much smarter than Duke,
Yeah.
or Duke is just much more
Narfanaya.
mischievous. Speaking of Duke, where is he headed off to? I think he is headed off to the bushes to be a crazy dog. Alright, Sean, while you are up, why don't you go ahead and pick up that pet poop, because we can use it to fertilize some stuff. Sounds like I don't want to pick up the pet poop. I really don't. Sorka's got it. Don't worry about it, bud.
Ah, yes. Best believe.
You know, Sorka, you just put that stuff into the trash can, now you're going to take all of the trash out. I will never understand Sims. They're a little bit insane. You know, let's go brighten Santa's day. After all, our dog just attacked him. After that, it looks like we're probably going to have to go to sleep here soon. Except I think first we're going to have to feed this baby. Go ahead and feed the baby. Sean. No, your wife has got it. Wife has got it. Sean, you are feeling kind of sleepy. Why don't you send Santa home and go ahead and go to sleep?
So Chimsabavi.
Sorka's like, Sorka's still flirting with somebody. She is definitely feeling the love. I'm not sure what love, but she is feeling some sort of love. Oh, she wants to kiss someone. Well, she's gonna have to wait till morning. She's a little tired anyway. Alright, Sorka, time for bed. And good night to everyone in the house. Hopefully the baby will... who's got more sleep here? Sorka? Baby diaper. Get on it. Parenthood. It's so much fun. Alright. Actually, she's not doing too bad, though, so... You know, let's also shush the baby and see if we can get the rest of our sleep. Oh, the baby's like, yeah, I don't need to be shushed. I'm going to sleep, too. Hopefully Duke is not going to wake us up, although if he does, that's fine, too. Oh, Sean, you're up. Baby duty. Feed that baby. Sean's like, but I have to pee, and I have to eat. Sorry, bro. You gotta take care of the kids before you take care of yourself. That is definitely one thing I learned. Sorka, good morning. You know what? Why don't you go ahead and give him a kiss? And then Sean, you go ahead and take care of your knee. That baby is definitely got issues. Let's go shush that baby. Sean, you can do whatever you want.
Fadish.
She's feeling pretty good. She wants to practice talking in the mirror, play in the rain, and buy a toy. Sean, what do you want to do today? You still want to have a water balloon fight, you want to buy a pet toy box, and also practice speaking in a mirror. Interesting. Whatever. I think he should probably pee before he wets himself, but we're going to see if our sim is smart enough to actually do that. He's got that walk thing down. Sorka, Sean is starving, so why don't we go ahead and make some eggs and toast? Also, let's check our inventory and breed these frogs. We are still not out of the woods with the money situation, so definitely always be skill building and always be making money. We also made this really cool statue that can just go right there. Nice. We're gonna open up that capsule. Sean, do not... No. Put that back. Put that back. Your wife is making you pancakes. Sean's like, but I'm hungry. Looks like the baby is still sleeping. Sorka, as soon as you get that done... Oh my god, baby. Why don't you go... shush the baby. Too bad that doesn't work as well in real life. You can't just shush a kid and have them instantly be quiet. Unfortunately. Right. Sean thinks he's starving to death. Hopefully Sorka doesn't burn everything. Sean, you are not getting camper stew. Stop. Put that back. Put it back. Put it down. Put it down. Eat this. Your wife made that eggs and toast that she burned just for you. Sorka's still feeling flirty. Well, you know what? Should give him a kiss on the cheek. Uh-oh. Ferenth is afraid of the refrigerator. Yeah, she is definitely feeling something. Sean's just oblivious and enjoying his food. Oh, it's all wet. Oh well, life goes on. Sorka, why don't you kiss his hands? See what's going on. Why are we going outside? I don't know why we are gonna run over here to talk, but
Do a yipsy.
you know, Sim's gotta do what Sim's gotta do. Sean, how you going here?
Haspa.
Sean would like to play in the rain. He would also like to chat with his wife. Well, I think they are chatting. Sorka, what you doing here? You would like to play in the rain
Serga blue.
and flirt with your husband, obviously.
Flony.
Duke wants to go for a walk.
Hana.
Alright. You know what? Duke is running off. Well, I am sitting here desperately trying to find the go for a walk button. We might have to wait. They're having a good time there. Oh, the baby must be crying. That must be what they did. They're just going over here. Sean, you're gonna coo at the baby? Why don't you change the baby's diaper? Sorka, why don't you come over here, play in the rain a little bit? Sean also wanted to play in the rain. And Duke really wanted to go for a walk, so there has to be a go for a walk.
Oh, Tevene Elfris.
No hug, brush. Maybe Sean can take. No, we definitely
Wetzel? Oh, Lenard
pet care.
Wetzel.
Go on a walk. Alright, short walk with the dog. There we go. I found it. Sorka's gonna go take the dog for a walk. Sean is going to go ahead and clean that up. And then I think maybe we'll go ahead and take the other dog for a walk. Let's see. Go on a walk with Farron. Go for a nice short walk. Take all of our animals out for a walk. Hopefully the baby will sleep through that. Go see how this goes. I think when they get home, I think we're gonna age up Jemmy. See how he looks. And probably start our next generation, and that will probably be about it for today, because I can feel a sneeze coming on that I don't really need to have everyone hear. Up, Sorka is feeling very flirty. We don't feel like talking to you. So let's go ahead and feed that baby, if she ever gets done with her walk. Come on, Sorka. Your child needs you. Probably shouldn't have had both parents out at the same time, but you know, The Sims let me do it. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. Yes, 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 the baby is crying. Let's super speed this. Come on. You're supposed to come and feed your child, Sorka. Where is she? Ah, there she is. Oh, well, there's Sean. Sean will work. Alright, Sean. Give that baby some food. Sorka, where are you? Alright, cool. Get her back. Sean, while you are waiting to age up that baby, let's clean out the refrigerator. And then we're gonna have Sorka come and age up Jemmy. Because it feels like this baby has been a baby for about the last 10,000 years. We'll see how he looks, figure out where we can stash him, and buy a few toddler essentials. We're gonna need a potty chair and a few other things like that. Where is... Okay, there she is. I was like, where on earth is Sorka even at?
Shrupaza! Wisp!
There we go.
Ya through ya!
Jemmy aged up. We are going to... We're going to try a randomized clingy. No, that does not fit with the character in our books. So... I think that Jeremy in the books was definitely inquisitive or independent, and I think what we're going to go with is inquisitive. Oh, and he's a cute little redhead. Get a good look at him.
Oh, yippee! Bumade! Sangula!
Yay! Alright, let's do a little bit of Cass and a little bit of remodeling.
Oh, perfect.
And then we'll get Sorka knocked up for the next one. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna expand this room. I think that much. There we go. That should work for that. We are going to take this crib and put it in our inventory, and then we're going to have to make a couple of purchases. Alright, things that we will need. We are definitely going to need a toddler bed. So just a basic toddler bed. Toddler, toddler, toddler. Let's do this the easier way and go to kids' room. Beds. we need just a basic El Cheapo toddler bed. We are definitely going to need a potty. It can just be here in the kitchen. This is sort of the all-purpose room anyway, and there is not room in our bathroom for a toddler potty. I'm trying to keep the home at a tiny home level just to boost our skill gains and things. Eventually we're going to have to expand it a little bit more. We also probably need a toy box so that Jemmy can discover and have all sorts of fun. Let's look in toys really quick and just get... That should work. Nice functional, and it functions as a nightstand. The other thing we cannot forget is a light to scare away the monster under the bed. Because that is something I am not in the mood to have constantly waking me up, a crying toddler. So that's pretty good. Alright, we're going to jump back into live mode, and Sorka is going to go ahead and potty train Jemmy. Sean, can you change inside? Yes. Sean is going to come so we can modify our toddler a little bit. Make sure that he matches his parents a little bit closer. And then I think I'm going to go with the same rules that you go by for 100 Baby Challenge, and that is when Jemmy gets to level 3 in all of his skills, he can go ahead and age up. But let's jump into Create a Sim. And go ahead and
yumps.
Nobi.
check out Jemmy. Honestly, he's really cute. I think he needs freckles, though. So, I think that's all we're gonna do on his face. He is very, very cute. But he definitely, I think, needs freckles. That works. And possibly glasses. I feel like that character, I can't remember if he wore glasses in the book, but I feel like glasses are a must. Then we'll just get him some basic outfits. We're not going to spend too much time on it because he's just going to be running around doing his little toddler best. But I'm thinking that for his everyday formal wear, sure, that looks good. Not that we're going anywhere formal. Sleepwear, we are definitely going into the dragon thing and taking off the sunglasses because they're a little bit on the silly side. Party wear. That looks good enough. Swimwear. That'll do. Hot weather. You know, I could see that. I think we're going to take off the shoes, though. After all, be a little barefoot king. There you go. And cold weather. I think we want some boots and possibly a hat for cold weather. So, let's get him. That's very, very cute. Alright. So that is Jemmy. He is the son of Sorka and Sean. And he might be our next heir. But until we find out for sure, let's jump back into the game and start our spare. Just in case. You always have to have an heir and a spare. So as soon as they are done with that, Sean, are you angry again? Yes, he's just always an angry, angry man. But let's go ahead and try for a baby. Sean and Sorka enjoys fitness. Oh, excuse me. I would edit that out, except I am very lazy and I'm not going to. Sorka likes fitness, even though her aspiration is not fitness. Sean does not like fitness, and his aspiration is fitness. You know, we're just gonna... We're gonna check on Jemmy while Sean and Sorka work on baby number 2. We're gonna see how he's doing. He is learning to potty, having his best time ever. And that is probably about where we're gonna leave it. We'll see if he actually successfully potties. And on our next episode, well, Sorka is busily brewing our next generation. We are going to work really hard with Jemmy and see if we can age him up to a child. But until then, have a wonderful time. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you next time. Have a good one.